So, in this daily primer, what we're going to be doing is flipping the script a little bit. Everyone's obsessed with how to succeed, but very few stop and ask what guarantees failure. Because, if you guarantee that you can avoid that, you're kind of already ahead of 90% of the world, aren't you? So, this isn't theory, it's one of Charlie Munger's favorite frameworks. It's called inversion. Essentially, this is how he does it. Just tell me where I'll die and I'll never go there. So let me ask you this. Want to ruin your trading account? Do you want to destroy your confidence? Do you want to live a miserable life full of regret? Well, if you don't, then take notes. Because in this video, today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And by inverting these lessons, you're going to know what never to do again. So let's dive into this, and we're going to start with the first one straight away, and that is chase short term pleasure. What is short term pleasure? Scroll, swipe, check your phone again. Why put in the hard work when you can get a hit of dopamine right now? Now, if you want a miserable life, just never delay gratification. But if you want to build success, then, well, then you need to do the exact opposite. Every single breakthrough sits behind something that sucks. 100 hard workouts, 100 focused hours, 100 early mornings. The formula is very simple: long term over short term, always. Delayed gratification builds freedom. So that's number one. Let's go over to number two: fear uncertainty. Don't take any risks. Wait for perfect clarity. Wait for the green light from the universe. Still waiting? Probably are. If you want to live a small life, fear the unknown. But if you want to grow, get uncomfortable acting while uncertain. Because in trading and in life, you'll never have all the data. You are going to have to make decisions that carry risk. Number three is only show up when you feel like it. Listen, success loves consistency. But if you want to ruin your potential, just wait to feel motivated. Here's the truth: the person who shows up every day beats the one who shows up when it's just convenient. Number four is consume more than you create. So if you want to get stuck, binge content, and take no action, reading books, watch 200 YouTube videos, reading trading books in this case, never place a trade, never make a move. Well, consume, keep consuming. But smart people, they fall they fall for this trap all the time. Now, think thinking is progress, but only action does create change. Now, number five is complain about what you can't control. I see a lot of people do this. If it's hard, blame the market. If you lose, blame the broker. If you miss an entry, blame the Wi Fi. You want power? Take ownership. I'll give you an example of a trade I'm running on my small account right now. So here it is. And I've taken a few DAX longs before we continue into the video. And one of the rules that I use is if I'm looking to go long, such as in this case that I'm above my fib level here and above the weekly zones, what I'm focused on is the lows. So when price action gives me lower highs, what I'm looking to do is execute positions into the market. Now I'm using a 3-to-1 risk reward. As you guys can see here, every single position is a 20 pip stop and a 60 point take profit. That doesn't mean that I'm going to wait for that take profit. Hell, sometimes I might move it too. But you can see here price trying to form a higher low. I can't control the market. I've just taken another buy. I can't control if that stop's going to get hit. And I'm not going to complain if every single one of these positions gets stopped out. While I'm making this video, price could come right there and just do this and tag me right out of every single trade. Now, whose fault is that? Well, it's not the market's. It's certainly not mine. It's not the brokers. It's nobody's fault. It happens. What to do? Move on. Anyway, the number is compare yourself to others. The best way to hate your life? Go on Instagram, compare your behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reels. The antidote, guys, compare yourself to who you were 30 days ago. That's the only scoreboard that matters. Number seven is worship speed over direction. Trying to get rich quick? Well, everyone is. Then, here's the guarantee to shortcut pain. Overtrade, overleverage, overthink. Do you want a real edge? Forget speed. Choose the right direction. Choose the right system, the right community, the right coach, the right people, the right broker, the right routine, the right edge. And fast forward, well, you're going to get there. But fast up the mountain or up the wrong mountain will get you nowhere. Now, what I would love to do is flip the script into trading now. Because everything we just covered is not just about life, it's also about how traders blow up. So the first one is lack of discipline. The biggest loss doesn't come from bad trades. They come from good traders who abandon their systems. So you think discipline is optional? Then let me tell you something right now. You're not a trader. You are just somebody who's pressing buttons. Disciplined execution is the price of entry into this business. The next one is chasing setup after setup. Listen, if you're addicted to novelty, you'll never master any setup. Stick to one, own it, let others chase while you compound. Number three is overtrading and uncertainty. Markets go flat, you get bored, so you force trades. Congratulations, you just paid the tuition to the market. Again, boredom is not a trading signal. The next one is impulsive revenge trading. You take a hit, you want to get it back, but what you do next decides your fate because that's where traders break or bounce back stronger. So if you want to ruin your trading career, trading account, all the money you have worked hard to either get funded with or invest, then trade emotionally. But if you want to build one up, detach, reset, replan. And the final one is, if you want to lose all of your money in the markets, then never journal, never review, never improve. The miserable trader repeats their mistakes. The elite trader reviews, adapts, sharpens. If you're not learning from the market's learning how to beat you. And it already knows. And you know. We've covered it. If you want to live a good life, avoid the bad habits. If you want to be a successful trader, avoid the emotional mistakes. It's not about being a genius. It's about not being stupid consistently. So here's your very simple edge. Show up with discipline, stick to your plan, cut your losses fast, review like a pro, train your mindset like if it's life or death, because it is. And remember this, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So design systems that keep you out of misery. And believe me, just by doing that, success takes care of itself.